What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here, right here, looking at this front color page. Gintama came out early this week. Extremely early, and I'm very, very happy about it because this is going to be the last Gintama chapter that I do for quite some time. And after that bone-chilling last 609, man, I'm telling you, I had goosebumps throughout the entire last portion of that chapter. One of the best, without a doubt, chapters of 2016. I just the amount of goosebumps I had, man. Dude, I'll tell you, right here, looking at this Halloween, really nice color page with Gintoki Kagura and Shinpachi. Kagura looks awesome. No, like Gin just looks like Dio. He looks like flippin' Dio Brando, man. A new TV anime series has been greenlit. Be sure to check back for new updates. And then, of course, the exhibition event. And I'm looking forward to seeing any pictures or photos or anything like that from this exhibition event. And that's going to be pretty freaking awesome sauce. Without further ado, let's get right into this chapter. Let me go ahead and see. A machine that's learned to be useless is called a piece of junk. Or a human. A machine that's learned to be useless is called a piece of junk. What's going on? Captain, the main system is being attacked by an unknown source. There are abnormalities happening all over the ship. Nothing can operate properly. Call for reinforcements. Our communications have been blocked. This can't be. Not just the Takemi Kazuchi or the... I don't care about all this stuff, man. I just want to see the flipping... what happened with the cannon? That huge cannon isn't a weapon for shooting the Liberation Army. It's a virus. It's not to attack us. It's the device for spreading a virus to seal off our attacks. Kintoki. Tama, man. Come on! By a machine meant to stop war, you mean? Yes, the key isn't this huge gun. It's this tiny guy. Tiny machines in here, so small they can't be seen by the naked eye. Hold the fate of the world in their grasp. These are what they call nanomachines. I call nanomachines. Shout out to Metal Gear. You always solve everything with Metal Gear, with flipping nanomachines, man. I call them bees. Once the bees are released by the big gun, they'll stay in the atmosphere, and instead of flowers, they land on machines. Everything I was always solved by nanomachines, man, I'm telling you. They will then pollinate the target with the computer virus they're equipped with and take control of the target machine systems. Yo, Gengai with the dubs. They'll then turn into stingers to destroy the circuitry of the machines, halting their function. In other words, they're machines that kill machines. The Liberation Army's battleships and tanks are all precise weapons that rely on machines, and this will turn them all into junk. We'll go back to the era when we went into the battlefield carrying bamboo spears and ran around open fields. That's crazy though, because we just remember, like, back to the beginning of the series, the only reason why they have all this technology is because the aliens came in. You know, it's like on some conspiracy theory stuff to whenever they supposedly, you know, back in like the 1950s, the reason why this huge scientific boom that we've had is because of you know, certain rocks or things that they discovered where they could use, and the brand new technology that was never capable of being done before. And you know, because it is kind of crazy, you know, it is conspiracy theory, but at the same time it really does make you think. It's like, man, in the past 50, 60 years, we've made so many scientific and technological advancements. It's absolutely insane, right? But like here in the Gintama universe, we know what happened. The Yamatos came in, the aliens came in right here in the middle of Edo, in the Edo period of Japan. These flipping bastards are using cell phones, televisions. Like, I don't know, it's something I've always liked about Gintama. But there's no point to just temporarily stopping the Liberation Army. If we're going to do this, we'll need to spread it out enough bees to act as a barrier to cover this country so the rest of the Liberation Army can approach us. But doing that would essentially be the same as destroying every machine in this country. No. In order for mankind to survive, you machines have to be sacrificed. Gengai, man. Not Tama, bro. Sorachi's a troll, man. He ain't gonna do it. In other words, as soon as the cannon starts breaking down, I'm gonna need some machines to work the cannon systems in its place, and the only machines with high enough specs that can also endure the bees' assault are us, right? Kintoki, man. Kidoji sounds perfect. I don't care if it's training or what, but I'm sick of turning the screws around in this dark basement. Gold really only shines when it's out under the sun. Do you understand? This crazy road will be you ending yourself. Stop that again, guy. Man, no, man, I'm not believing it. But if we don't, the world will end, right? If we end either way, it's just a choice of which way is better. My boy wants to go like Rao. And also, it's not the Liberation Army I'm fighting. It's that man, Sakata Gintoki. Seems like I'm finally paying back for what happened back then. God, no, man. Don't tell me this is about to be what ties in the Gintama arc to this. Yo, I mean, the Gintama arc by itself, man. Episode 256. I can't watch an episode without drawing tears. Come on. No, man. Not Tama, bro. No. Sorachi's trolling, man. He's trolling. If that guy's trying to save the world, then I'm gonna save it before him. That'll be Sakata Kintoki's revenge. So what do you think? Quite a golden idea, isn't it? The color gold is quite close to the color of poop. Hey, you know, you've always been pretty scaly for a machine, haven't you? But you're a machine made by Gengai-sama as well, aren't you? Gengai-sama, if you are wavering out of concern for us, please do not worry. We know that we were made by the best inventor in Edo. We machines know love was poured into making us. We know how you felt as you turned those screws. Stop, bro. Chill. We gotta stop this. Tama, that machines exist to serve a purpose to people. The battleships are falling one after another. Gramps! What the hell's going on? Were all the machines breaking down? Gramps! Tama! No. Why are you being so quiet? Why don't you spit out some words of hatred? I know these pieces of junk. Yo, I have chills again. I know these pieces of junk can't even talk too well at the best of times. But why now of all times? Do they have to put on those machine-like admirable faces and silently break down? Tama Kintoki, they're hanging in there. Machines are meant to serve a purpose to people. That's certainly true. But if you two had said you didn't want to, I don't think I would have minded. Even if you don't serve a purpose, even if you're pieces of junk. If I'm with you, my friends, I'm ready to drop dead with you. Stop, bro, no, this isn't enough. Yet I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can hardly believe that a man dedicated his life to machines would throw it all away in order to stop a war. He might have choose a path more painful than dying. So we can't start getting defiant now. We're machines built by Hiraga Gengai after all. No. Oh, have you finished saying your goodbyes, Tama-san? No, man, no. Sorachi, please, man. You've trolled me so many times. Let this be a troll. You've been writing it for so many years. Please, of all things, let it be a troll. But Gengai, man, the way he said, I'm so sorry. I don't even know anymore, man. Have you finished saying your goodbyes, Tama-san? No, there is no need for something like that. Because if we cut down the Liberation Army's power, then I'm sure everyone will save the world. No matter what gets destroyed or what gets taken, I'm sure they will get it all back. I'm sure we will be able to see them again someday. So I won't say goodbye to anyone. Tama! Tama! Maybe those guys really can do it. Yes, I'm sure they can. There are people that polish that faded gold color until it was enough to save half the world. And how our lives that were once picked up by then. So let's leave our lives in their hands. These lives and this world. Oh no, hold on. Humans! The rest is up to you. No. Come on, no. This has to be a troll by Sorachi. It has to. It has to be. It has to be. He's building it up like this, but I know Sorachi, man. He doesn't kill. No, he doesn't do it, man. But he did it. He did it to the Shogun. But I don't know. He did it Shige, but Nah, Tama, man, she's a part of us. She's a part of the Otozuya. She's a part of the Otosei bar. She's half of the name Gintama. There's no need for goodbyes. If there's anything to say, oh man, but that Gengai panel, bro. Whatever he said, I'm so sorry. What I used to do was fulfill my duties as a machine without hesitation. As I was just a single elaborate screw. Tom was alive. Tom was coming out. But now I've been filled with all this useless data. Fucking Gintama, man. I've become such a very old smooth screw. So to everyone, I would say, thank you for being my friends. Bro. Oil rain. Fuck. Because it's raining oil. Such a very oil smeared screw. So to everyone, I would say, thank you for being my friends. Fucking Gintama, man. It's the greatest series of all time, bro. But now I've been filled with all this useless data. Just remembering. No, man. No. Tama! And Gengai's just holding on to her. Fuck. I hate this series so much, man. I hate this fucking series. But Gengai's holding Tama, though. Ah, fuck. It's gotta be a troll. Somebody, please don't believe that Sorachi's trolling. Why? Why? That day, the machines of their own will quit being machines. They became something that was not meant to serve any purpose. Friends. The damn screw. It is. It's true, isn't it? Fuck, man. That panel, bro. No, the Gengai panel had it. I felt it in my spine. But no, this page right here is the saddest page of. I haven't let out a tear in that eye since chapter 519. It was lodged in there for so long. But now I've filled with all this useless data. This is the machine oil raises. Who would have guessed? You know, I've always had something special with Tama, man. Like, she's been one of my favorite characters for a long time, but at the end of the Gintama arc, she really became one of my favorites. And when I read Oil Rain chapter 498 for the first time, she was my fourth favorite at that point in time. Oil Rain was my favorite chapter. Just always loved her relationship with so many of the characters. It feels like she understood everyone because she was created by a human. You know, she's not even real. I just I don't know if I even accept this. It's like I'm mad. I'm angry. Why Tama? Of all of them, man. It makes perfect sense. She does serve everyone. She served her purpose. I don't think I would have known when I first got back into Gintama, thanks to John. When I watched Fuyo arc, that I would have ever considered that I would have gotten so attached to a robot. And that robot would later become my fourth favorite character in the story. I mean, she is a part of the Yodozuya, man. You know what I mean? She is a part of the Yodozuya. She's a part of the snack bar. She's so many of those chapters. You know, the ones Yamazaki, she was trolling and throwing up, man, and fucking Oil Rain, the Gintama arc, the Tama Quest arc. Why, Sorachi, you son of a bitch? This panel right here, I can't stop looking at it, man. He comes out, lets the little hair loose. Thank you for a machine. Thank you for being my friends. I'm dropping manga. It's like 4 in the morning, man, and I don't know, man. I'm still in denial. Is it true? Is this a reality? Like, is what's happening in the manga? Can it just be reversed next chapter, man? Sorachi was always trolled in the past. But I don't know this time, man. That final panel. I don't know, man. I've been like this for the past couple of hours since I read it, and I don't even know what to do. Like, I tried to play a little bit of Xenoverse, but I can't get my mind off this, man. It's like it's almost like someone that you really care about just died before your eyes, and I don't even know how to take it. It just happened so fast, like. Man, I love Thomas so much, man, and it just goes to show you just how much how well written some of these characters are, to where they feel like actual people. When it comes to Tama, man, it's always one character that I was always so connected to, that I personally just loved so much, and there was so many reasons behind that, and just to know that the reason, basically she went out in a, it's hard to say it, but I still can't believe it, man. Like, that panel is engraved in my head with that tear. Thank you for being my friend. And all the memories are still there. The data is still there in everyone else's minds. And you're like, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, she, exactly how much she loved making others feel enjoyment or joy, or just to be at some sort of use to other people. And what better of a use than to save the world, But man, dude, Sorachi, man, you pulled the track. I just, Tama, man, Tama wasn't even there from the beginning. Tama joined so like way later on than most of the characters that we're so used to seeing all the time, and yet it felt like she was always there. Just like I was saying a few hours ago, like in the Fuyo arc, when we saw her, and like, can you imagine? You couldn't have imagined that you would have cared this much about her, man. And just so many of the one-shot episodes and all the stuff that happened later on. And God, man, I don't even know what to do. Like, I was already destroyed. I was already dead inside from One Piece, right? But now with this, I don't know, man. And there's so many emotions inside me. There's things of rage, of why, how, like, damn it. And you're sitting there like, man, why now? Why did it have to happen? Why couldn't she stay alive? But she stated that someday they will meet again. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Sorachi means by that. Man, but when Tama started talking, she said, "I'll never forget the way that you created us. It screwed us in." I was like, "Oh man, it screwed us in, and the nuts and the bolts." Oh, and when Gengai said, "I'm sorry," but nothing beats that Tama page, man. The useless data still remains. Oh, dude, I don't know, man. Like, I'm legit. I legit just can't do anything. I can't even sleep. I'm just staring off, remembering so many of those times, man. That useless data even hit me, I'm a part of that useless data because I experienced that entire thing, man. And like, was just for Tama herself as a character, such a wonderful an amazing human being. You look back to the confession arc with and she didn't know what she was doing, man. She legit thought that she was bringing happiness. She didn't know that Gintoki was attempting to use her as like a scheme, as a con scheme on some Ed and Eddie stuff. She was always genuinely just such a nice person. What about Yamazaki now, man? Who's Yamazaki gonna get with? But just Tama was always my girl, man. Tama was always the one character I just loved so much. And it's in this story, like I'm telling you, whenever I first watched the Gintama arc, it just truly hit home on how much I really like Tama. Like this series, she is such a massive part, and this and even in Be Forever Go to Zia, she like I don't know, man. I'm still in denial, like it is. Did chapter 610 actually even happen? Just happened in flash before my eyes, but I know that it happened because of the chills I felt in my spine. The large lump in my throat. I don't even know what to do. I feel dead inside, man. Like Tom, man. So many chapters. So much useless data. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't want to. I think there's more. I don't know, man. But now again, guy's story. Just the way it ended, that final panel, when Gengai held her and he hugged her, you felt it. And then for the final panel with her still holding that same screw and she falls. She was such an amazing person, man. Like, she didn't deserve that, man. But at the same time, it fits so well for her because, like I said before, that's all she ever wanted to do was just please others. Such a wonderful person. She understood people. Oh man, dude, I don't know, man. I just can't stop thinking about it. That panel truly it's just engraved up there. A panel of her, a machine with tears coming out of the tear ducts, oil rain, and I'm still awestruck. Like, is she really gone? Was that really the last time we're ever gonna see Tama? I don't know. This is so much of that hit me at the same time. I still haven't even been able to process anything, man. Like, was any of that even real? Oh man, Tama. If that was the last time, if that's it, man, with Tama, then she's an amazing character. It's a part of us. I don't know. Like, legit, I don't know what to do. I feel like getting in my corner and just, like, legit, I've just been in this bed. I tried to play my game, but just had to turn it off. I just wasn't in it. My heart wasn't in it, man. My heart was still set. That panel is still engraved in my mind. It really is. That page, the useless data. Thank you for being my friends. A machine shedding tears, man. That's deep. And the final panel with the screw. I mean, that might as well have been like the most iconic final panel, man. Like, just holding on to when she falls. Otose and Catherine, they got so close to her, and so were sort of the Yorozuya. She became such a large portion of this town. You know, that Kabuki Cho will never be the same without Tama, man. My Gintama experience will never be the same without Tama. I don't know. I'm just sad, man. Like, of all the characters, she's a main character, man. You know, so long. I'm gonna try to get some sleep in, guys. Huh? I don't know. Tama, man. Thank you for being. No, thank you for being amazing. Thank you for risking your life to end the war. Or at least to put a stop to everything that was going on. Man, dude, and just all goes back to whenever I first read Oil Rain, man. Because I'll tell you something, guys. Oil Rain to me was like the end of, or the beginning of the end of Gintama. I remember whenever I first read that chapter, and whenever I finished it, I thought it was the greatest chapter I had ever read, because just of the display, a bunch of different aspects, but mainly due to the display of machines and machines and humanity, to where Tama, it was unexplainable to her because she's a machine, but to us, we clearly know what's going on, you know. And she's over here. She found this individual that she's found a lot of interest in, and she's helping this individual out. And just the emotions going down, and it was hilarious as well, and it included a lot of the characters, and it's just a brilliant chapter. And whenever the machine breaks down, and Tama takes them and carrying on the back, you see the dedication, and then it's just all the way down into the scrapyard, and there to sit down with her is Gintoki, and Gintoki not knowing anything about the situation or anything that's going down. He simply says, "I just simply wanted, something that I could take shelter from the rain from. It doesn't matter if it's a machine, doesn't matter if it's human, doesn't matter if it's an animal. It's just something you want to take shelter from the rain with. That's all it is." And Gin being there in that situation made that chapter 10 times more powerful, because he's just such a phenomenal main character. No matter what the situation, no matter what it is, he always knows what to say, and because he's been through so much. And you know how much Tama cared for him, and how much Gin cared for Tama as well. But man, dude, it just I love that chapter. So Oil Rain is my favorite one shot chapter for sure, just for so many different reasons. But man, that final panel, man, and then the way the anime did it, with it actually being the final one shot chapter for Shogun Assassination, and playing Kokowo Samurai Da, and as the final OST, which is the Gintama soundtrack. That was the only soundtrack that's playing in my head now. Tama fulfilled it, man. Oh man, Tama, man. I miss her, man. Like, I just still I just I'm still attempting to process, man. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Rest in peace to the greatest robot ever, man. She was one of us. It's so many memories. All that useless data will forever be engraved in all our souls, man. Such a phenomenal character. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Tama, man. Thank you for everything, and hopefully we will meet again. I really do hope so. But all that useless data will forever be engraved in my heart, man. I promise you that. I promise it from the bottom of my soul. That day, the machines, of their own will, quit being machines, and they became something that was not meant to serve any purpose. Friends. Thank you, Tama.